here a few minutes. Hi. Good morning. Never know how to start these things very well. Oh, wow. That's neat. I have a little bitty picture of me in the side corner. I'm so distracted. Okay, let me try this. All right. I'm going to try to walk around with this little camera. My little gadget. Anyways, good morning. It's been a little bit since I've been on here. I've been busy and grumpy and all kinds of things, the normal daily stuff. Well, hello, Miss Phyllis. Hi. Yeah, you got to come see that. See all my stuff? Look how clear that is. Got my plastic on the sides and the most of the other side. Well, both those sides are here. It's awesome. Now we got to build the doors for this part. Look at this tree, isn't it amazing? Look at that. I mean, that thing is so pretty, especially in the evening when the sun's coming down. It's just like it looks like it's on fire. It's so pretty. Maybe I'll get on here this evening and let everybody check it out. But it is so nice. I got stuff blooming in the garden, and it's going to be sad when it dies, but that's okay. It'll grow back. So, that's so pretty. Look at the clouds. I mean, this is a beautiful day, y'all. Turn the Wi-Fi off. Look at that. Just pretty. Anywho, let's see. Yeah, the garden's, it's a mess. Look, I brought the bunny out because I'm building her a little bunny run. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I saw on Pinterest a bunny cage built over a compost pile because you don't have to do anything with the bunny poo. It goes right, you can put it straight into the garden. I guess it's the good poo. Anyways, so let me show off my little, look at that. They're even blooming. Look at those okra. They're so pretty. Got the little peppers are starting to, they're throwing out some flowers. Everything's kind of confused right now. But that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Anyway, just sharing my pretty little things I think's pretty out here. And my bunny's really mad at me. I kicked her out of the garage because bunny doesn't need to be in the garage. That's just not okay. Okay. Oh yeah, that's one of the doors. I don't know if you can see that. Isn't that cool? It's gonna be painted white. That's gonna be double door. It's gonna open up right there. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay, let me get out of here. Walking past my little wheelbarrow with the bunny food and hay in it. See the poor little bunny cage? She's not happy with me right now. And walk through my little garden shed. My garden, it did it. Okay, I don't know if you guys heard that, but my phone was ringing and I don't know who that was. I get lots and lots of goofy phone calls, and I don't answer all of them if I don't know them. Because, no, I don't need to renew my warranty. There's my big old compost pile. It's pretty big. Built this little fence around it. I put some of that black mesh inside to hold it all in. And here it is. Built that up. I'll probably have to reinforce it a little more. I'll paint all these little pallet fence white. And that will hold all of my compost. I shoveled quite a bit yesterday because I'm trying to get it all from out here. I'm going to get it all in there. And sorry about wiggling this thing so much. We'll get all that piled up into that area. And maybe seal it in. I might do that. So, but I might actually build the bunny cage and put her on top of it just so she has her little hutch above it, and then give her space, a little bunny run area in the yard. But I don't know. I'm kind of winging it. Haven't focused a whole lot on this little garden shed because we've been focused on the greenhouse, the plastic getting up, and it's like whenever we have time to work on it, it'll be rainy or something. But I love my little garden shed. That's so cute. Just a little lean. That made me so happy. It's awesome. But I mean, it is pretty outside. If you ain't outside, you need to get outside. It's awesome. Anyway, see, I only got a little bit more to shovel up in there. Makes me happy. I'm learning to do all these, or not even learning, it just not being afraid to put my hands to it. There's my messy little pepper, okra, eggplant box. And that's the only thing that really has a whole lot of life still left in it. But I got some little flowers there on it. Up there. Everything's pretty messy, but I got some Anaheim peppers. You see those? Wow, these get big fast. Ooh, wrong way. This way. You see these things here? They get big fast. So I got, let's see, look at the bottom of my head. Got a few of those left on here. I know, still not real great at holding this thing. It looks like I got about 5 eggplant that'll be almost ready to get. I don't remember what this stuff is right here. I need to get the last of my herbs in this weekend to dry. Yeah, I got some in the window of my kitchen. I saw a really cool idea where you take and put it in mason jars and you attach it to a little board and turn it sideways, so puts a little gravel or little glass marbles at the bottom of the little jar. And I've got everything. I just have to go get the clamps, like the dryer vent clamp, to attach it to the mason jar. And yeah, I'm getting all nifty. Look, check this out. I think those are my beets. And they're so pretty. Look how big. They're huge. I'm going to turn it around because I'm not good at putting this on this way. Okay, here we go. Look, they're so big and pretty. That's dirt. I think it's bugs. It's so pretty. And my carrots. Crazy carrots. I'm so tempted to look, but I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to try to leave them alone. Some more. This is just stuff I put out kind of randomly to, let me get this back up here. And this little bush, butterfly bush. I still see butterflies out. They're so pretty. These are just super pretty. And they got these little bitty flowers. They're so cute. Ooh. I just, let me see if I can hold this still. Still got some okra buds trying to come up. They're so pretty. Just love it. I love this. Uh-oh, my thingy. Ah! Still working this camera, Ma. Look how pretty that is. This is crazy looking though. I got everything on this okra's looking good, but this one leaf looks terrible. Probably got some bugs on it or something. But that's just beautiful right there. It's amazing. In the midst of all the goofiness going on right now, still so much we can be thankful for. I'm definitely thankful for my little garden. Is that. Look at this, so pretty. Let's go down here and look at these little eggplants. Isn't that pretty? Yep. just a beautiful day. I'm very grateful and thankful. God is good. Come back up here. I'm trying to not to make you guys sick with all my moving around here. Just let's go look at my seedlings. Everybody, I know that may have made. Look how pretty that grapevine is. I love that. I don't know when I'll ever get grapes off of it, but I want it to go down the fence line right there. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, I can show you guys my flowers. I don't know if I did that or not. These little things are so pretty. Look at that. Love it. Yeah, I know I threw too much in there, but I just threw a whole bunch of different little seeds. And this is so pretty right here. These are just almost neon. They're just beautiful, just bright. I wish I would have videotaped the little Granddaddy Longlegs that was out here. He was on one of my seedlings inside the garden in the greenhouse. And he was just sitting there, and he had this teeny little dewdrop in his mouth. It was just so cute. He was just taking a little sip. And it just was really neat. Look at these flowers. They're so pretty and they're bright. I am looking forward to getting into some more flowers. I'm green. I don't know what I'm doing, but I will after I trial and error and YouTube videos. I imagine I'll make it. Look at that pretty one. There's a bunch of them right there too. They're tall. Yeah. Next time I'll definitely plant those a little earlier than I did. It's my hyacinth bean still kicking. Got some more over there. That bush back there has beautiful purple flowers. See my big build. When the frost tries to get my plants, I went ahead and built a 4x4 cover to cover up my newest. I bought these at Lowe's. Now, they look pretty pitiful. I think it's purple cabbage right there. And then I got some kale and some broccoli and Brussels sprouts and collard greens that I've been a little lazy at getting to. But that works really good and keeps them a little warmer and covered. And I haven't pulled my last of my zucchini out because that's the survivor right there. I accidentally cut it off of the root when I was trying to kill a vine borer worm, and I babied it, nursed it back, and it came back, and it fought so hard. I know that's that powder mildew, but I haven't done a whole lot with it because it's just gonna have to be pulled up. I haven't done it yet. Then I got these pretty little flowers over here. I think some of this is weeds, but they're really pretty. Look at that. That is so pretty. I don't care if it's weeds. Nah. I'm trying to get a zoom in on that one. It's not doing it. Oh well. These purple flowers have survived me because I haven't done a whole lot with them, but they are beautiful. Yay. Okay, my pitiful little watermelon. Oh, this camera is not doing, it's just not even. Hit my cantaloupe, not even. Okay. All right, I'm done showing everything off, I think. It's gonna go in here to show you the greenhouse. If I can get this thing to turn around. There we go. There we go. Whew. It's making me dizzy looking at it. Sorry about that. Oh, and I made a little, that cinnamon. I saw where people put cinnamon in their garden to keep bugs off, and I do think it works. So I got a spray bottle full of peppermint oil and water and a huge container of cinnamon from Sam's, and I sprinkled everything. And I don't see the stink bugs as much. I saw a few of them, but they were terrible out here. Anyways, that's my little 2x4. Ah. It flipped upside down. That's crazy. Wow. Hope you aren't sick. And yes, I don't like bugs. It was a leaf. I'm a chicken. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn you back around. Hopefully I can keep this thing still. All right, here's my hopeful right here. There's a corn, peaches and cream. Look at this. That's stevia. I've got 3, maybe 4. I had 7, but that is a piece of basil, because that's another thing I heard about. Having basil sprinkled around kind of helps keep things off. That's what is that? That's tomatoes, spinach, I think, and cosmos. So I need to. There's some more carrots, peas, wax beans. See the cinnamon? I went a little crazy over here with it. Yellow wax beans, more corn. I kind of disrupted all the thing. I gotta get those out and do something with them. Here's some lemon balm, corn and a bean. I think it's a contender. I got corn, beans, and zucchini in there because there's another growing method that I'm gonna try out. Now I'm not gonna leave this stuff in there. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. This is the basil, and I just go do that right there. Just touch it, and it is my favorite smell. It's so good. Okay. Sorry. Now what is this? Get it straightened out. Okay. That's some spinach and some cabbage and tomatoes and cabbage. More corn and beans and zucchini. Yep, lots of that. I'm gonna go over here. Hi, bunny. And over here we have lettuce in the back row. We've got red beets. Got some peppers and Swiss chard. These are the contender beans. They just crazy. They grew fast. And this is I think burgundy bush beans. Pretty sure. And Russian red kale. If I can get this thing straightened out. Russian red kale. And more peas. So I got peas. I got all kinds of stuff. I think that's it. Anywho. So maybe kind of silly to try to grow all this stuff and it's about to be winter, but that's why I kicked the bunny out of the garage. I am going to try to grow it all. The corn especially, I really, really want to see if I can do that. I'm trying all kinds of different things. And then when it's time to plant, again, I'm going to try another method of no-till, no-dig garden, where you just put your cardboard down and then you, of course, you layer it up with soil, dirt, compost, whatever mixture. I'm learning about that, all that stuff too. And you make your rows and you plant your stuff. The end. And we'll see how that goes. I think I'm going to do that in the raised beds. I'll probably spend the next few years just experimenting a lot, or probably forever experimenting, because it's fun. It's really neat to see things grow. And I'm not going to show you my windowsill in the kitchen because it's really gross. The window's dirty, and so is the windowsill because I keep throwing all kinds of stuff up there. I got all the tomatoes that I pulled off, the cherry tomatoes and the Roma and the other tomatoes. They're all in there turning red on me. Anyways, let me sit that up there. Yeah, I need to be up high. But they are really pretty. And also took the end of some celery and I stuck it in some water and it's growing too. So I'm just going to keep I mean, this is what's fun about all this is you can experiment. You don't have to be afraid to try new things, and I'm not afraid to share what I'm doing, even if, it's silly in some ways. I know that growing corn in the winter is probably going to be a challenge, or I don't know. I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing. And let me see this. I'm trying to set this up on something. There, because my hands are hurting. So I think that's all I wanted to share. I could go on and on talking. I didn't realize that I was such a talker, but I guess I am. I have, as I continue to talk, I have more things to talk about and share. So I'm actually debating on whether to share certain things here on the Vina's Secret Garden page. I have another page that I haven't really done anything with, but it's kind of ties into Vina's Secret Garden. It's just all a part of the Song of Solomon. When I started to check it out, and as in reading and starting to understand that God is he's a father, he's a friend, and a lot of people don't like this, but he's a lover. And because I think our culture has twisted the term in such a bad way, so I think we're sometimes afraid to even say that. I love the way Heidi Baker talks about being a laid down lover. I am still trying to wrap my head around some of the terms because of the way our culture has twisted God's love and love in general. When people say love or lover or he's my husband, people just don't tend. I don't know if you're still there, but I just got a call from my son. I said, "Hey, I'm doing a live video." I don't know if I could do that simultaneously. Oh. Anyways. Back to, squirrel. Takes me a minute to get back on track. So, the other page is called I Am My Beloveds. And it's something that has been in my heart, and I've been learning and still learning since, for well over 10, 10, 15 years. And I am learning to be okay with that and be okay with the things that I've learned thus far. All of us are in process and growing. And so not being afraid to be where you're at as you're growing. I'm not throwing a bunch of stuff out there saying this is absolutely truth, doctrine, and because I don't know. I'm not a theologian. My hubby is all about a theologian, I think. He's awesome. I'm still growing and learning, and it's okay to be where I'm here. I can't just snap my fingers and all of a sudden be further along, as in knowing, being more spiritually mature. And it's hard sometimes. You think, wow, shoulding on yourself. Not good, but I should be further. I should be more mature. I should have it together more. And, something I really got kind of hurt in my heart this weekend when I was with some ladies at a meeting. And that it's not too late. And it seems to be that the enemy tries to say the same thing to us over and over again in different ways all our lives. I remember being 21 and just getting saved and thinking at that time, struggling with the thoughts that it was too late. I had come too far. I was too far gone. I was too old to, at 21, I thought that I was so far behind everybody else. 21. Oh, to be that age again, knowing what I know now. But I'm not. I'm 46. I'm 46, and I am where I am. And God is still working on me. And He's good. And so don't think you have to shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Just know that you are in process and you get to grow and learn, and God's good and He's going to teach you if you're willing. Yep, you can ignore Him and go your own way and do your own thing in all these different areas. We all do. But you don't have to. You don't have to delay your growth. And you don't beat yourself up. Just start where you're at. Put one foot in front of the other and walk forward. Was it the prodigal we were talking about? Maybe something about the prodigal is really, I kind of have been a little judgmental. I probably should share this on the other page, but I'm going to do it now that I've already started. So I may do that too. And maybe it'll be more put together since I'm blurbing it up on here. I really wish I had this. I'm going to make myself a little white mark right here where the camera's at so I can stop looking at me. I'm looking at me. And I will look at the camera, so I'm looking at you. So here we go. For a long time, I have kind of held people at this, well, they need to, once they come, they need to come. They need to, I've always thought of the prodigal as he realized he was a goofball, and here he come. And he had to come all the way to the house. Well, I kind of got a revelation. The father, oh, there's a bee. Yay. The bees are confused too. Sorry. He didn't have to come. He didn't come all the way to the house. Once the father saw him coming towards him, he ran to him. He didn't stand there and wait for him to apologize. He didn't stand there and wait for him to bow and kiss his feet. He didn't wait for him to promise and tell he was going to do all these things. He came and he ran and he hugged his son. And we have a Father that knows us, knows the intentions of our heart. He knows us deeply. So He knows when we've made a decision to turn, and we've made that decision, and I have felt God come in and make a way as soon as I have that heart change inside, as soon as I have just decided internally to turn towards Him, and I'm going to walk His way, no matter what it looks like and how messy it is, and how much humiliation, all these things. As soon as I have that heart shift, and I look at Him and I look towards Him, I feel Him running towards me in my heart and opening doors. And I'm not saying it happens like that every single time, but He's not waiting for you to jump through 8 hoops, go to a new class. Not saying that classes are bad, but to think that a class is the only thing you're going to need, or the thing you need. God knows what you need. A new membership class, or whatever classes they want you to do. I've always been a little bit of a rebel, okay? Not my favorite thing. I need to go say bye to my honey before it goes to work. Don't rebel. I'm still working on my rebellion. You work on yours. Don't rebel against the system and the things that are set in place by leaders. I don't think we're supposed to just buck it and fight it. I think we should pray and ask God, where are you? What are you wanting me to do? And not be offended at their rules and their processes. I'm not saying I'm all the way away from that. I have issues still. But don't be offended at people's rules and regulations. Now, and God opens the door for you to go speak to them about it, then do that. But if not, then You don't have to be offended. You don't have to try to make them change. Just do what's in your realm, what God has put you in your hands to do. And it may just be to serve the people that you don't agree with. It may be to, serve your family better. I got so much cool stuff that I'd like to share. I'm walking in and trying to change. I hate to say trying to change, but I am moving towards the things that God wants me to do. And when He highlights something to me, He puts His finger on it, I want to say, yes, okay. How do I move forward in this? And I want to say yes. I'm not saying I do that all the time. I'm not saying I do it well at all. Sometimes my yes is internal in my mind. It's barely even a yes, but I say yes. If you say yes, you let Him move you forward and towards it. You just keep saying yes. Keep saying yes. Keep moving forward. So, another side note, your kids, your family members, and your best friends, and people you've known all your life. You can know somebody for 20 years. They've been for an example, been your pastor for 20 years, and they're just, them, they know you. They step out of character and decide to be a little grumpy or make a wrong decision. They're people. I used to not understand why this teaching it took me a while to get, that we shouldn't become so familiar with people. As in, oh, that's just so-and-so, or that's just my husband, or that's just my kid, and that's just the way they are. I have failed so much in that by judging people according to their worst days or judging people, period, because I would not want people to have seen and see me at my worst, in my worst character, in my worst motive, and take that to the bank as that's who I am. That's who she is. Because that's not true. I mean, that's what I'm capable of. But He said that all murders and evil is in our heart. We are capable of, we're not good. We are capable of the worst, all of us, you included. We have capacity for great evil, but in Him and with Him and through Him, we have the ability to do great good in this world, in our own lives, in our families. So, it's so fun to have. It's a little frustrating when you have all this stuff you want to share, and you just can't do it all at one time. It all can't come out. So I'm just going to end with this. God is good. Allow Him to take you through the process. Don't judge people, because you get to walk through every time I've judged somebody, I got to walk through it in one way or another. Everything. He don't miss anything. Even the thoughts that I'll look and I'll think something about somebody, or I'll see a defective part of their character, which it's easy to see, and I will internally think something, they're not this or this, or they're going to do this or this. Oh, this is I got them pegged and nailed. That's who they are. And then, like a lot of times within the same day, I get to actually walk in that in some way, internally or externally. And He definitely shows me when I do that. So, I am going to go in and say bye to my honey bunny and check on all my yahoos and come back out here and do some work. Don't be afraid to share. Don't be afraid to talk to people. If you have a desire to do like YouTube or live, step out and do it. You may be carrying that one word that a person needs. And anyways, I think I'm just rambling. I do have a lot of things that I've learned, and I'd love to share and they just keep rising up inside of me, and I just need to let God organize those thoughts of mine. Yeah. And I will be seeing you guys soon. I will come on here as often as I can. And let's everybody pray for our country and leadership and our families. This is very unsure time. But we can be sure God is good, and He has a plan. He's got the best plan. Y'all have a good day and be blessed and enjoy this beautiful day and wherever you are. You're alive, you're breathing, and God is good. Bye.